Greetings. The triple bunker vault base. Very cheap for a Zerg of 3 or more guys. Even a duo could maybe possibly maintain this. But it's a Zerg base. Hard to raid. It's sealed off with lots of stability tricks. It's fairly cheap to keep, at least for a few guys anyway. And it's going to attract a lot of attention, I think. So much attention, in fact, they're going to come and try to raid you. It'll be chaos. They're going to try to break your shit. They'll be fighting. Loads of people are going to be dying. But don't worry. With this base, you'll be safe. Let's just take a quick little tour. Alright, so each entrance, and there are 3 of them, are protected by the stability trick with the roof. So no raiders are going to be able to door raid through the front entrance. They'll have to go through a sheet metal wall, like so. The first entrance of the base is protected by shotgun traps, so if they do break that wall and go over the wall, the shotgun traps are going to prevent them from going any further. And in the front, you can have a bedroom or a couple loot rooms, whatever you want. It's up to you. Alright, getting up into the main part of the base. As you can see, tons of storage. You need a triangle ladder hatch, so that'll be one of the required, with garage doors as well, but I'm assuming at this level you're going to be, whatever. So above each front entrance is a nice little shooty shoot floor where you can blast away guys approaching your base and protect it if raiders are coming. And above the front entrance, again, you can make it into additional loot rooms or bedrooms. The choice is yours. And then into the core. This is where you can hide everything. Again, lots of storage, lots of places to hide your loot. And it's all sheet metal throughout the core. I'll explain the twig there on the left shortly. So this is another front entrance, and above it is a bedroom. Loot room, bedroom, bedroom. So, do whatever you prefer. Alright, so let's go back down. So this is the helipad at the top. Down below, each of these doors, each of these doors, and there are 3 of them, drop down into the 3 separate stability bunkers. One of them contains your TC. You choose. So it's not going to be easy for a raider to decide which one. So again, stability trick down here. So at least 8 rockets to get past that. In here, which should be your main loot room, your TC is housed. You got vending machine storage. So tons of storage. And 2 vending machines stand guard on your TC, which is accessible right there. And that's it. Sexy looking thing, isn't it? Alright, so that is the basic floor plan. You can see the 3 stability vaults separated there, and there's honeycomb between each one. One of them will be your starter base, essentially building that to begin with, and then building out from there the other 2, and then the outer loot rooms. So let's begin. The build. Starting off with stability vault number 1, you need about 7k stone and just over a k of wood to build it. And it's just a square foundation surrounded by the 4 triangles. Just your standard stability bunker. Get it sealed in quick. People will come and kill you. Place your TC inside. And at this point you can seal it off with the window frame if you have it. Just make it twig so I can give you a better idea of what we're doing. So twig, half floor, full floor, and then destroy the twig below, and that is your stability bunker. Keep building up. And for now, if you don't have the blueprint for the ladder, we're gonna have to twig our way up to get out. See, it's being a little tricky here. It's a build server, so sometimes they're a little janky when you try to place objects. So we'll do that. There we go. Upgrade all this and get your base actually sealed away so you can take a breath. Because right now you're exposed. There are no doors. Get a door on. Your heart race is a little high. You're worried. And whew, all right, the base is sort of protected. Now, part 2, the second vault. Basically a carbon copy, building off that triangle piece where your TC sits. Do the exact same thing. Stability trick with the honeycombing and the square foundation. Get it sealed off. And half floor, full floor. And you don't really have to do anything at this point. You can keep farming away because really there's nothing in that vault, so let people come in and check it out and do nothing. Throw down some half walls if you like, just whatever you can afford at this point just to get this. This will be the pancake layer that's going to protect your vaults below. That's, you can see the shape starting to take effect. It's like a half moon. Maybe it's Pac-Man, we don't know. Anyway, continue. I'm doing this sort of as clipping around, no clipping, which, you know, just to give you a better of a bird's eye view of what exactly I'm doing. Just building up the second vault. You're farming that stone. And you're getting it sealed off. Same as the other one. Ah, damn build server. All right, let's try this again. All right. Get another door down. There's 2 vaults done. So even at this point, if someone raided, if they picked the wrong door, they're going to get down into an empty vault that contains nothing. Make sure you get your sleeping bag in those vaults, by the way, in case you do decide to seal them off. And then stage 3 is just basically doing the exact same thing again. Get that third vault built off the other corner piece. It's the triangle piece where your TC sits. And it's just rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. There we go, there we go. And again, scuffed. I have to replace that foundation. That's just this build server, it's not the actual build. Yep, keep going. Come on, Beaver, move your ass. Let's build this a little bit faster here. People are coming to kill us. See, I scuffed that up. I shouldn't have placed that half floor. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have actually. Pardon me. I'll correct my mistake here in a second. So that doesn't help with the stability. Oops. So it's half floor, full floor. There we go. All right. And then just twig your way out, assuming if you don't have the ladder yet. It's just kind of scuffed. Use twig and get all those triangle pieces. And now, with a door on, and I'm hoping at this point you're cooking up some metal and these are sheet metal doors going down, but you know, however far you're progressing, you've got 3 stability vaults built. The base is coming together quite well. And to get up here, you'd have to make like a twig stairwell to get up, just so you can get into the base while it's being built, until you get those ladder hatches or ladders to get up into the base. So this is where you could seal off the pancake layer, get everything done, leaving one triangle piece in the center open, and that will allow us to go down in the future and upgrade to sheet metal. And that's what it looks like. So pretty. All right, now building the front entrance. It's just basically wrapping around honeycombing of square foundations, and a square went out here like this. It's very similar to my first video I've released there last week on the solo base, the radiation base as I called it. Keep going, build fast, and you will need a triangle ladder hatch to complete this. So you'll have to go buy one or build it, whatever. Anyway, get this sealed off, get it all up to stone, and you can twig your way up till it's ready. Get some doors on, but at this point you gotta be sheet metal. Good lord. Done. And this can just be an empty room for now. You're essentially just trying to get the base build done, and then you can move on with your life. You're trying to save your stone to get the top piece sealed off. So here we go. Now, if you don't have the window bars to seal this room off, I would put down a double door right in front of it there just to close it off so people can't get in. You can see the shape taking place. And then the other parts where you haven't gotten enough stone, we're just trying to get it sealed off. So one double door, which will turn into a garage door eventually. And then start using your stone to get the roof sealed off so we can actually get a proper functioning base. And those two doors you see to the left are the ones that will be future access to the roof. So we've placed those first. Ignore the wall or the ceiling right above them. I scuffed that up. We'll correct that in the future. And that's it. You're officially safe. That's what it looks like. So, next step, rinse, repeat. We're going to do another entrance. It is a triple bunker base for a reason. Everything is in triplicates here. There we go. And stone, stone, stone. Go, 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 go. You hear people outside. Fucking hurry up. Get the door on. Door, 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 door. Done. And then twig your way back up. And it's the same thing. You're going to build this room again. Seal it off. And now it's 2 entrances completed. Again, window, if you don't have the window, put a double door down and just seal that room off, just so if people come in, they're only going to get to that double door. At this point, this base is only a shell anyway. You're farming like a madman to get the base built up. And then on to the third door. And it's again, rinse, repeat. 2 square foundations, the triangle, and then a third square foundation. And that's going to be your third exit to the base. And it's that half floor above. This allows us to do the wall trick in the future to seal this off. I call it the barbecue wall trick only because I use a barbecue to hop over in most cases. Oh, see, it's scuffed. Okay, it's build server, fucked. There we go. All right, door. All right. Breathe a sigh of relief. Move on. Your third entrance is completed. Twig your way up. Which apparently I don't know what I'm doing. So build this third room. So your third shooting floor right above your front door. There we go. And sealing it off. Done. You've got 3 entrances now. The base is sealed, secured. The top, I fucked up. I'll show you what I did here in a second. So, I didn't mean this floor to be right there. I messed that up. Oops. It should have been up. So if you fucked up, you'd be picking that from the inside with a stone spear, soft siding underneath. And there we go. So, there's the cost. It's not horrible. And that's it. Now, you can do whatever you want at this point. You could leave it alone, but you want a nice heli landing pad, so pick opposite of that door going down and throw down the 4 triangles, and that will be your heli landing pad. Nice and big, easy to land on. And then you're going to pick which squares to put your garage doors down to let the heli come in. There we go. And then the rest is just walls. Wrap around. Now I didn't go all the way out because I want a layer of honeycomb. Because this is a door to the base, we don't want to make it easily accessible. So just wrap the walls around. Get all the pieces in. And then start sealing it off. And then ladder hatch here, if you want to go up another level for like a little shooting floor, you could do one behind it on top of this garage door access, but you want to sort of keep it away from that so it's in a different room because we're going to seal that off in a second. There we go. And that's what it looks like. So far, nice and clean. And again, so there's a bird's eye. Sorry, I'm zipping around a little much here. All right. So, start slapping down the garage doors, assuming you've got them. And we can start our honeycombing. So on the square foundations, you're going to do the square roofs. This will be so that it blends perfect. And then, oh, right here. Perfect. And then all the triangle ones, we're going to switch to the triangle roof. And roofs are very jaggedy to get on. It's like this one doesn't want to turn blue. There's no oh, it did for a second. No, it doesn't want to. So now I can go up and try from here. There we go. And just, again, showing you how much of a pain in the ass it can be to place these sometimes. Oops. Fucked up. All right. And then start upgrading. You can do this from the inside as well. There we go. Get them all upgraded. Perfect. This will just be a nice little layer of honeycomb. There we go. Last little bit off. Perfectly even. Nice. Now, up here, if you want to make like a little shooting floor, you could build a crow's nest. You could build the roof shooting floor where it sticks out. It's completely up to you. I like having a crow's nest that goes way up. You can put some electricity and then like a backup kit up there. But so, say I placed square roofs on triangle pieces. No good. No good. This will not merge together properly. So right here, triangle. We need to do a triangle roof. And then square roof on a square tile. And then triangle. You get it. There we go. And it's all gonna merge nice and clean together in one easy order, and it's beautiful. No gaps. I mean, you could mix it up if you wanted gaps, but there, nice and clean. And then right here, we're gonna seal this off so the honeycomb is complete. And I go back one because I plan on tucking in maybe a couple flame turrets there. Something that if they landed a heli right in the landing pad, something would try to shoot them. And then we're going to seal off access to the garage doors below. And the triangle ladder hatch there only gets them into where the heli is. We'll do the fancy curtains. Perfect. And there we go. Nice and sealed. Okay. Now, down here, like I said, you get the sheet, you get the metal frags cooking, you start upgrading. So this is the roof to all your vaults. You want to get them all up to at least metal. And the one thing you'll notice in this video I did fuck up on is I didn't put honeycombing in between them so that these are separated. So once you've got this all up to metal, I would start putting honeycomb and backing your way to the triangle to exit out. Maybe just using stone to separate them, but that way they can't cause splash damage. It's too open down here. So I did fuck this part out. So again, scuffed, build server. So everything's metal. So I hop out and I seal it, but that's not right. You need to go down and put the separators in for the honeycombing. And then once you're done, then seal it off. And this wall was backwards. Luckily I did it quickly enough that I can reverse it. So then for each vault, same thing. We're going to go in and we're going to start upgrading everything to metal, starting with your TC room. And you'll be placing vending machines in these two triangle pieces, which will add protection beyond just the sheet metal. It's 3C4 to destroy a vending machine, so just an extra layer of padding to the base. And we now make the chute. So assuming at this point you've got ladders, which I really hope you do. If you don't, you need to get some. It's priority one, otherwise you're not going to be able to use these vaults just yet. So, make the chute down to the vault and get it up to at least sheet metal. And the roof as well. And this door swings out and knocks you off. So, need to fix that. Have it swing in. And one thing I recommend doing with these 3 drop downs to the vaults is putting a locker in front of those doors when you're ready to go, that you can hide the door and people won't know it's there. So again, on to vault 2, And it's rinse repeat. Get the 2 raised foundations up to sheet metal, and then go inside the vault and just start upgrading to sheet metal. And that's it. And then these will have vending machines as well. And it's the same thing. We're going to throw up walls. That door is scuffing it because it's swinging the wrong direction. And the triangle piece above, key. So let's get that door swinging in properly. And there is that half wall there to jump out onto the helipad, so you have to do a crouch jump to get out. If the base isn't sealed off, you wouldn't have that open. So that's upgraded, and then we would just do the third vault. I don't need to show you again, it's the same thing. So that's what it's looking like at this point. Now, these are the raised foundations to the stability vaults, so we need to get honeycomb on this stat. Get that wall on both sides upgraded to sheet metal. And we don't want someone just rocketing that directly, so we want to get some honeycomb going. And I would do a low foundation. That's going to hide those raised. And get it up to stone, get it up to stone. And the walls on the second story I would have done as well to sheet metal, but I kind of skipped doing that this round. And there we go, some honeycombing. Go around to the other side, do the same thing. You have to do this 3 times. So sheet metal, and I would go up above that as well. Get the whole wall sheet metal. There we go. And then to get the little half floor at the top, you're going to have to come out of the helipad and do it. But you can see the honeycombing taking place. That's 2 out of the 3. So from the helipad, get the little half walls down. Now again, this is your opportunity to lean down and get that wall inside upgraded to sheet metal. And be careful you don't fall down unless you have some ladders on you, but yeah. Just keep moving along. You've got the honeycomb taking shape, which is perfect. And rinse repeat for the other 2 vaults. You can see, and then the third one right here. Same thing. So low foundations to hide the high foundations. And it's done. Rinse repeat. I don't need to show you. 3 entrances, 3 stability vaults, some honeycombing protecting them. You could go another layer outside there if you wanted, but... Okay, so if you get the large furnaces, you're going to place them at those said honeycombs. Just butted against it so it just starts to turn blue. We will be placing 3 large furnaces. Really get the sheet metal cooking. You can see butted into those honeycombs. And then the next thing we'd be doing is making it a compound by getting the high walls in. So again, 2 more BPs that you would be needing is the high walls and the large furnaces, which you can buy at outposts. So, high walls, to make this compound, you only need 12 walls. Fairly cheap to build. And you're going to aim it right off the front entrance and have it going in at a slight angle. So use the Alt key and you can see there's just a slight angle there where it aims in. And then the next one, you're going to just take it till it turns just red, touching the furnace. And that's the best spot. And then go over to the other door and work your way back. And this is going to make for a very, very, very tight courtyard. To access those furnaces, you're going to have to ladder down from the roof. And the same thing for the third one. Now, I kind of went a little too tight, so this one might be a little scuffed, but we'll see if we can do it. Bring it just slightly in. And should merge pretty decent. Oh, it's this one I went a little too tight. So this one's coming out quite a bit. So this might be scuffed, but we'll see. We'll see if we can recover it here. Slightly in and... oh, beautiful. Now, it's starting to look pretty good. It's almost like a Trillium. You got the 3 furnaces, 3 vaults, 3 entrances, and there's just enough space in these little courtyards that'll fit a refinery. So if you need to put a refinery down as well, you can place it as far back as you want. Put a couple down. I would even recommend in these courtyards throw down a sleeping bag with maybe a box or maybe a stash, and then you just have little recovery kits just in case. Just another spot you can recover from. Alright, so let me just show you how this is done. So to seal off, this is right above going up to the heli landing pad. We're going to take out this half floor here. So you're shutting it down for the end of the night. You're tired. It's bedtime. The boys have gone to bed. You're going to put up this floor frame, and it's going to be 2 square roofs, which are held on by that frame and that half wall, and then upgrade them to metal, 100 metal frags each. And as you can see from the heli landing pad up here, they're going to have to break these to get past, even if they break the garage door. So now, front entrance, this is the same as my little solo base that I had. It's the roof trick to seal off the front entrance. So half floor there, twig, and you choose a square roof foundation and just back out of the front door till it turns blue. And then upgrade to sheet metal if that's what you've got it to. And now it's sheet metal to get in past that. So none of the entrances, if they're all sealed up, will be accessible by door raiding. Raiders are going to get through that door, then they're going to have to blow up the sheet metal walls. So that's it. My little Zerg triple vault vase is, I think it's a thing of beauty. You get some steel barricades up on the roof there to prevent people from getting in, some auto turrets, and this is going to be one son of a bitch to raid. If you guys like these videos of mine, please subscribe, and I'll definitely bring out some more. Have a good one, guys. I'll see ya.